Hey, this is Brandon at SellerLabs.com, and I wanted to give you a quick look through our new Seller Labs Pro tool that we made for calculating your upcoming fee changes. If you haven't seen this yet, on the Seller Labs homepage, there's a link to an Amazon fee calculator here. This brings up a site where you can look at our products, and you can put in your own products here and see a detailed look about your current fees and upcoming fee changes that you'll see. There's a separate video about that if you want to dig deeper into there. But if you're a Seller Labs Pro customer, you can do this in bulk for all of your products at once. So I wanted to show you how that works and what that report looks like. So once you log into your Seller Labs account here, you'll see in the title on the top right here that talks about the fee increases. So what you can do is go ahead and just click on the button here that says Generate My Fee Change Report. That will take a few minutes to download or to create for most people. It takes a couple seconds for each SKU that you have. So if you've got hundreds of SKUs, that might take 10 minutes or so. But it does take a little bit of time there to create. And then once it's created, it'll pop up, hopefully here in a second, with the fee change report you can download. I think I've got one already created here. So let's go ahead and copy this one. So there's a couple ways you can do this. Many people are used to clicking download. You can certainly click on download and download the reports. I like to open up directly in Sheets, so I can click on right click here and do copy link address. And then you can go open up a new Sheets. There's a little trick too. If you go to sheets.new, it'll just open a new Google Sheet for you. And so I can import that directly using this formula inside Google Sheets. It's import data, and then put in quotes there the URL that we generated for you. And you hit enter there, and what it does is it just retrieves that report directly from Seller Labs and populates it right on the screen, just like that. So pretty handy to do. So this now, you can see it pulled in all of our SKUs, our ASINs, parent ASINs, titles, prices. And then starting in row F here, we start to see our fees. I'm going to expand these out so we can read them a little bit better. Like this. Okay, so over here in column F, we talk about our current fees. So this is the current selling fee, which is usually it's a 15% or so, depending on what category you're in. The sale price, the current FBA shipping fees. So that's the fee that it costs when Amazon picks and packs and stores for you or ships it for you. The current FBA storage fee and your current net payout. So that's your fees subtracted from your price. And then the next few columns are our future selling fees. So the future selling fee, the future FBA shipping fees, future FBA storage fees, and future net payout. So you can see on the columns on the left here are what we're currently paying. In this case, what we're using is the fees that were in place as of April of 2022. They've been in effect for a while now. And then we're fast forwarding over, we actually have a couple of fee changes here. Is the Q4 storage fee increased, and then we're actually pulling in, so we're comparing the April 28th one, the October 15th one that rolls in both the storage cost increase as well as the FBA base fee charge increase. So there's two of those fees that are increasing, and then so this spreadsheet pulls in both of those. Since those are just happening within 14 days of each other, we figured you might as well roll them together and consider that at the same time. So our future selling fees, our future FBA shipping fees, or you can see they're going to be a little bit more because the base fee for FBA increased, and our storage fees have increased because since we're in Q4, storage is more expensive. So here's our net payout for comparison. And then we also look at your past 30 days units sold, the past 30 days monthly revenue for those, and then the net fee change for each of those. So the net fee change is basically the difference between the current and the future net payouts. You can see our fees increased basically by 89 cents. And then we multiplied in this column, the fee change total is the total fee change per unit times by the 30-day units sold. So the idea is you can sum up this column and get an idea, a real quick idea right here, is how much of a difference that's going to make for you if your sales from the past 30 days are reflective of your next 30-day sales. So you can see the base fee change is around 30, between the storage fee and the FBA pick and pack fee is a little bit more. You're talking about 35 to 38 cents kind of on most products. And then the bigger or the heavier your product is, the more those are increasing, obviously. So so a couple of things I can do here is I can just look through here and see which ones are the most drastic ones. So I might want to take a look at this particular SKU if it's going to cost me 36 cents per unit and I'm selling 700 of them in a month. Maybe I want to raise price on some of these important ones. So we can do this a couple ways here. So and you got all the power of Google Sheets at your power here, so you can do additional formulas over here if you want. One of the things I like to do is sort and filter it. So since I imported it with this formula, I can't just sort and filter like this. If I try to do that, it kind of just bounces back and it doesn't sort it for very long. So one of the things I like to do is you can copy the whole sheet. You can right click and hit copy. And then when you you can delete the formula out of here. And then when you go paste it back, you do paste special and paste as values. And now it's pasted the whole thing back, but now I can sort and filter and do everything like that I'm used to doing with Google Sheets. So I'll go over here to this column and do sort it by descending. And now we can see the most important products for us to take a look at and see if, this looks like we've got quite a few of them that have, in that $100 to $50 a month range. A lot of those add up to the $4,000. So that's where you'd want to go in and take a look at these products, see what they are, and see if you want to, increase your price on them, or see if you just want to, not change anything on that. Those storage fees will go back down in January, although I believe the FBA fee, the base fee increase is here to stay. And this surcharge that they've been charging us since April, hopefully fuel prices are on their way back down, and that might go away at some point, but we'll keep you updated as far as that goes on. I think that's about all there is to talk about that. Feel free to reach out. Let me know if you have any questions about this. Our support team is always around to help answer questions. Again, you can still use the fee calculator at feecalc.sellerlabs.com, or it's linked in the Seller Labs homepage to go look in more detail if you want to look at single units at a time. From this one, you can also, see what it looks like if I change my fees by a little bit. It recalculates those, and you can see what the difference is. So you can use this on an individual basis, and the spreadsheet I think will be useful to help at least narrow down which are the most important products for you to be paying attention to. Anyway, give us a call if you get any questions about that. As always, if you have any questions, let us know. If you are just need a selling partner on Amazon to help you be on top of this and pay attention to these before they come up, consider reaching out to our Seller Lab services team, and we have account managers there that can help you pay attention to this kind of thing and all kinds of things that come up throughout the year to help your FBA business thrive. Thanks. Looking forward to hearing from you.